Good afternoon and welcome to the GNN News. I'm Miss Stacy, your new GNN News anchor. So I would like to thank the GNN News team for selecting and hiring me as a GNN News anchor. Now let's get on with the news. Last week was very strange week at Bellefontaine High School as Mrs. Aburto and her family are about to move to Mexico in 2 weeks after they get arrested by the police. And now we go live at Bellefontaine High School to discuss about the National Honor Society situation and John's behavior and GPA review from last school year. And now I live at Bellefontaine High School with a former member and advisor of NHS Rich Morris to discuss their behavior policy change. Rich, what was going on lately?
Yes, Mrs. Colton, when I was at Mrs. Aburto's old room to change one of the rules about our group, and she said that she can't change our behavior policy of our group after that I've fired her because John kept misbehaving last school year, like he was screaming, getting angry, mean and pushing at staff that he wasn't supposed to during his junior year last year.
What did you do after you changed one of the rules about your group?
After that I've run a September meeting during A/I in my new room to discuss the Adopt a Highway cleanup at the park and ride tomorrow at 3 p.m. So I can't go to the Adopt a Highway cleanup because I've got kicked out of the group and firing me as the advisor thanks to Mr. Badenhop, who called me to his office on the intercom.
Thank you so much, Rich, for sharing a few comments about the behavior policy of the NHS group. And now I'm here to interview John's homeroom teacher, school IEP coordinator and a parent named Miss Payne, Mr. Reed and Darlene Thornton to discuss his behavior and grade point average. Good afternoon to you all. And what happened to his behavior and low grade like he had last year?
Yes, Mrs. Cowton, so we heard that John, who wants to be in National Honor Society the end of his senior year, so last year his grade point average was 3.3, when he was supposed to have 3.5 or higher to get into National Honor Society, and he was so close last year, and also due to his bad behavior, so Mrs. Aburto invited me, Ms. Wiley, and the rest of John's teachers from last year to a meeting about John that he was going to be in that group the end of last year until his application has been denied.
When the rest of our kids went to the Columbus Zoo field trip, and I've told Ridge and Stephen to make sure John behaves well like these two.
What did John do yesterday during entrepreneurship class with Ms. Clinahans?
When Ms. Clinahans told our kids and her kids in the group to type a response about the 9/11 attack 14 years ago yesterday. And John typed only 5 words as the response of the 9/11 attack when he was supposed to type more than 5 words like the rest of my kids and her kids.
And what about his grade point average and Achieve 3000?
In Achieve 3000, last year we have 2 runners who did this test faster. Their names are Lucas and Mars. And this year we don't want a 3rd runner to take one of the tests beginning this Monday. Like Ms. Payne mentioned about his grades, a lot of them had lower than A- when he was supposed to have A- or higher in order to get into NHS.
How many students of yours that are in National Honor Society currently?
We currently have 2 students who both have taken their time of academics, listened to my instructions, and did type 6 or more words in Achieve 3000. And I forgot about the newspaper, of cutting an article. Their names are Ridge Morris and Josh Levin, and I forgot about John's time of the newspaper issue last year. He was cutting a picture and few words behind in it when he was supposed to cut an article like the rest of our kids do. So we hope that John will work harder on more academics, typing 6 or more words to each response, both Achieve 3000 and Schoology and many more.
What about you, Darlene? Did you have a few comments about John this school year and the future?
Yes, during his IEP meeting yesterday, Ms. Payne, Ms. Triplett and Mrs. Aburto found out that John has 3.3 GPA last year, and his freshman and sophomore year he had higher than 3.3. So we all hope that John will work even harder to keep up his grades like he did his first 2 years of BHS, and his behavior, so they'll be much happier of him talking to everyone nicely, not talk mean, acting a little kid, baby, and many more like he wasn't supposed to from now on, starting today and beyond.
Thank you so much, Darlene, Mr. Reed and Ms. Payne, for sharing a few thoughts to John and comments from you guys. And I hope you all enjoyed my first official broadcast of the GNN News as an anchor. This is the GNN News signing off.
And now we bring you our feature presentation as my last appearance of Go Animate as well as my family.
Let's go, everybody! I'm driving you all to the airport!
Heyo amigos, welcome to Mexico. My name is Carlos and you must be Joanne, Greg and Sarah Aburto. What brings you to Mexico?
The police officer told us that we have to move here as our new home. Because me personally we have a misbehaving leader named John Thornton from United States who makes outbursts. And many more that he is not supposed to last year.
And what kicked you out of your school building?
It was Ridge Morris who is one of my current members of the National Honor Society.
Okay. Let me call the taxi company to take you to get a new car of yours. Ello is this the taxi company. Yes, I have 3 passengers with me because they need to buy a new car. Can you please take them to get a car? Gracias, Bill. Okay, John, let's go outside to wait for the taxi.
Before we leave here, let me say goodbye to John Thornton's YouTube viewers, Carlos.
Okay.
From me and the Aburto family, we wanted to say goodbye to you, as you all have seen all these videos that I was in on Go Animate. So goodbye everyone, this is my last appearance on Go Animate as well as my husband and my daughter.
Goodbye everybody, I'm going to miss you all of John Thornton's YouTube viewers.
Goodbye everyone, and I'll miss you guys too of John's YouTube viewers.
Let's go, Johnny, we can let that taxi waiting.
Goodbye everyone,
everyone.
And so long.